Check it out now. This always confused me. Let me give you a little recap. Back in 2015, Birdman and Lil Wayne were beefing, okay? You had Lil Wayne saying, man, Birdman done robbed me of all this goddamn money, and all he did was like fucking blow me kisses and call me his son and give me presents like Bugattis. Where the fucking money I made from all my music? Now, Wayne claimed he was owed $51 million, okay? Birdman said, Playboy, I ain't owe you shit. Now, of course, it was going to go to the courts, and eventually what ended up happening is that Universal actually settled everything by paying off the debt, but regardless, 2015, they beef it. Now, Birdman, who is still a record label exec, he's still trying to continue the brand, and if you don't know, like, yo, Birdman is like the Phil Jackson of music, okay? Even though he has, like, rapped himself, he's had some of the most successful people or the biggest superstars on his label. Nicki Minaj, Drake, Wayne, Juvenile. These people all came from Cash Money. Now, he did a very interesting move. He started being around another rapper who kind of wanted to be and looked up to Wayne. That was Young Thug. This is 2015, by the way. Now, after Lil Wayne was on tour and constantly disrespecting Birdman, Young Thug felt like he had to speak up for Birdman. And they traded insults back and forth, along with Young Thug basically saying, yo, I'm like that, okay? I'm like really a gangster. Let's not go there. Anyway, people speculated what would happen with disrespect going back and forth when Wayne went to Young Thug's hometown of Atlanta, and also when Young Thug went to Lil Wayne's hometown of New Orleans. Now, it actually happened that when Lil Wayne went to Atlanta, he had a show, the show was good, but while they were leaving, they get on the highway and they're about to dip, a car pulls up alongside his tour bus and shoots it up, okay? Now, the police found out who did the shooting. Coincidentally, guess who did the shooting? Young Thug's manager, okay? Now, it's already spooky. But it gets a little bit more spooky when you see in some of the case documents and case files that allegedly after he shot up the bus, guess who his cell phone called 10 minutes after the shooting? He called Thugger and he called Birdman. Very spooky indeed. Now, the tour bus driver, he's coming around and say, man, what the fuck was that back in 2015? I need some money because niggas could have killed me. He's looking to sue every and anybody, including Birdman, including Young Thug, including the shooter, including even the police. He's saying that it is way fishy that Birdman nor Young Thug not even got arrested in this whole case, yet they were alleged to be co-conspirators of the nigga who did the shooting. So basically he's saying the cops had audio evidence of a fucking confession, also promises of payment. So basically, they're saying either Birdman and Young Thug told the nigga who shot the bus up, like, yo, we gonna get you paid. Yo, good shit. The dude said, yo, I did it. And they still ain't charge these niggas. God damn. He's saying because of that, the police did not fulfill their duty to make sure that justice was served or to even protect him. And he's saying he needs some fucking cash. Okay? And this is what we are seeing. And to keep it real, it is spooky. He's also alleging that he feels there was some type of secret dealings or like secret negotiations that happened behind the scenes that allowed that to not happen and come to light. But he feels like the cops knew that Birdman and Young Thug was involved and they never locked him up and they allowed that shit to get swept under the carpet. Again, I'm not going to lie. If you ask me, it sounds spooky. Again, no one really ever speaks on that. I've even asked Birdman when he came to Everyday Struggle, what was that in? Pretty much, you know, he never really kind of like touched on that subject. He just said he always has love for his son and he would never wish harm on him. Who knows the truth? Regardless, Birdman and Wayne, they're very good friends now. Birdman and Thug, they're still really good friends. Wayne and Thug, we don't know about that. And again, could you be friends with a nigga who his manager shot up your bus and you could have died? Or maybe if you had a kid on there or like you had your cool friends on there, they could have, you know, it's very tricky, okay? What do y'all think about that, all right? Get a comment, guys, like and subscribe to Akademiks.